Hey everybody, it's the Modern Day Nana. Okay, I told you that we were going to be back and we were going to do a few fun, maybe lotions, creams, things. We'll see what we come up with, okay? I've kind of got my stuff here set. I have a bunch of essential oils from way back that really need to be used up. We're going to use a hand mixer to make our body butter. I have got an old double boiler here. See to your right, I've got the heat on just to a low. The water's just slightly bubbling and boiling, so simmer. And then I've collected my ingredients, the ones I think I might need. Now, I was also going to show you guys. I showed you in different different video. I think when we made the candles, but I wanted to show you. I had gotten this. Says $4.99. I had gotten this at a thrift store a while back. You know, somebody got it as a gift. Never used it. So it's got all these cool things. It's got some essential oils too. I'm not sure if they're probably still good. Doesn't look like they're even open, but look at all these cool things. We've got all these little things if we needed to make something small. The little pipettes, hasn't even been opened. Things to make lip balm, but we've got these. I'm not really planning on doing lip balm today, although we might. But I've got some of these nice little tins. Those would be nice. It came with 3 jars, probably for candles, but we could use them for, you know, our body butter. It came with nice little tags so we can mark what we've got. So we've got that to work with too. And then, I also have, I just bought, probably I was going to make some food somethings with it, but we've got all of these. So these are perfect size for if you wanted to give like a little body butter as a gift or something. And it also comes with a nice little, well, you could just write on there because it's got a cute little decorative lid, but we've got these too. So anyway, so we have stuff, and like I said, I have some essential oils. We're just going to start and do some basic ones. Maybe with just like the very basic essential oils that, you know, we could all get a hold of. Now this is shea butter. I either got my stuff just at Walmart. I just went back into the section where all the, you know, healthcare products are, the hair care products, whatever. Now this recipe is really nice because you can really mix and match it according to what you've got. It's basically a half of a solid oil to a half of a liquid oil. Okay, and you can kind of mix and match that because they really do all have different properties. Now, yeah, I just got this shea butter at Walmart. I've got this, I just got this in the cooking section, but it's just pure avocado oil, which is excellent for your skin. This massive thing of coconut oil you can see back here, which also, I really love coconut nut oil for my skin. It's, I don't know the logistics of it, but there are such a thing as dry oils. And I think what that means is this will soak into your skin. It doesn't leave you feeling greasy. I have always had oily skin, so I hate that feeling. But the coconut oil is really great about really soaking in and not leaving that weird residue on your skin. So that's a solid. Now this you can add, I just got this also, like in the cooking section, I think at Walmart, and this will just help give your lotion, cream, you know, butter, we're going to call it butter, a different texture. It will make it more light and fluffy, so we can try that. Then we've got, let's see here, castor oil. Now, this stuff, honestly, is incredibly medicinal. So a little of that is super great in something, probably more in a nighttime cream, because it is a little thicker and sticky. Vitamin E oil is just really great for just its health benefits, but it also will preserve whatever you are putting it in. Acts as a preservative. And then jojoba oil. This one is one that really closely matches our own skin oils. So I have used this one quite a bit, just on my skin, on my face products. Also one I don't have down here, I've got it upstairs, is a rosehip oil. And that's just, you know, made from the rose hips. And then I went ahead and purchased, I've never purchased from these people before. I'm sure it's fantastic. It's Vitality. So I'm not like advertising for them. I've never used their products, but I'll just say, especially if your skin's getting older, but really for anyone, frankincense, you guys, it works at really helping to rejuvenate any skin. You know, when you're young and everything's nice and fresh, you don't need it so much. Oh, here is some rosehip. So I must have bought another little thing. I've got a bigger thing upstairs. So again, this has so many good qualities for brightening your skin, making it look more radiant, actually rejuvenating it, rejuvenating your cells. So let's see. Now, helichrysum you don't hear about a lot, and I don't know tons and tons about essential oils. I used to do the Young Living for a while. My daughter sold them, so I ended up getting all these oils. But I did buy a new thing of helichrysum. This stuff is excellent for like, really your skin in general, but it's excellent for scars. And basically any blemishes, anything like that. It's a pretty gentle oil, I feel like. I've got super sensitive skin too. So yeah, just some of the things we're working with. Again, carrot seed is great for older skin. You know, once you know you have aging skin. Actually, I got this. I need to set this aside. I'm just going to give this to my daughter. She's one of those people that wears patchouli. You know, you can smell her coming. Yeah, I don't know. And then this one too. Here's just one. Oh, this is a doTERRA brand. See, I've got all different kinds. This would be great too. This is their deep blue, but all the brands have one, and it's just like for muscle aches and pains. I might put that in some for myself, honestly. And then the Roman chamomile is great for sensitive skin. Great for babies. Great for skin health. So, yeah, I just pulled out a few I thought, you know, I might like. Of course, you know, you got the good generic ones like the peppermint. Oh, this is melted. That's looking good. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. So, basically, like I said, this is just a basic recipe. So that was the 4 ounces of the salad. So why don't we go ahead, you know what, let's just go ahead and do 4 ounces of avocado oil. Because all of this is great, and at the time I'm making this, it's right before Christmas. So, and I'm up here in the Midwest, so it is, you know, the skin's taking a beating because of the heat, you know, the in and out, the harshness of the cold, you know, taking on the heat being on in the house. So, okay. All right. We'll just I'll just let these mix a little bit. I'm just using, and I'll just keep this for these things. I don't use this double boiler for anything else, but you could. There's nothing wrong with any of these oils. You know, it's not like they're contaminating anything, even the essential oils. Okay, well, let's mix those. I'm going to pull this off. And now we have to wait and let this start getting room temp. Okay, but in the meantime, we can decide which oils we want to put in this. And if we want to do some arrowroot to make it a little fluffier, I say we just go this time around, let's just go with the half and half of the half solid, the half liquid. Let's go ahead and put in, let's just say we had 4 ounces of each. Let's just go ahead and do, say, 10 drops of lavender and 10 drops of the Roman chamomile. That'll give us just a nice, soothing, used for anybody type of deal. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it here by just putting it in here. And I'll just watch my drops. Sometimes it takes them a minute to come out because, you know, some of this is already in something. It's already in a carrier oil, because some of this you just can't put on your skin. Now this you could. Wow, this is really dark. See that coming out? Okay. And there's 10. Because I don't think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also, we can adjust this. Look at the darkness of that chamomile. All right, we're just going to let this cool. And I will magically be back when it is cooled off. I would say room temp. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the fridge and probably let it sit there about 10-15 minutes, and I'll get back with you, okay? Alrighty, I got impatient, so I put it in the freezer for a little bit, and then I kind of stirred it around. But I think, you know, it's kind of holding its shape, so I think we're good there. Kind of like almost like a mashed potato consistency. So I am going to go ahead and whip this up. I've just got, you know, just this old mixer, and I'm going to put it on high, and it might take a while. I will let you guys know, because you're not going to be able to hear anything. You're just going to see me doing this, so I will just let you know how long it took me, and kind of show you my progress. Okay guys, so I ended up mixing that on high just with that little hand mixer for probably a good 10 minutes. And I still felt like at that consistency, I didn't tape it, but it was more like a lotion. So then I took the arrowroot powder, which I'm sure you could just use cornstarch as well. I think cornstarch would do, you know, basically the same thing, but I just took a teaspoon of the arrowroot powder and I mixed it in with the lotion, and here's what I ended coming up with. It made 2, what are these, half pints? Okay, and I just put a little label on it. And now it made 2 full ones, and that arrowroot gave it a really nice texture, and it feels super, super good. This is sitting here on the stove. It's getting warm by it, so it's kind of getting soft again. But yeah, it's a really nice texture, and that was the avocado oil and the shea butter, and it soaks in really well. Smells really good. It smells a little medicinally, because we use this strong German chamomile. So to that recipe, we use 10 drops of this and 10 drops of lavender. I don't really smell the lavender in it. I smell more of the chamomile, but you know, that's okay. So that will be really nice. I think I'll end up using that. I'm getting ready to go ahead and do this one. This is like a whipped face cream, and I'm going to put some frankincense in this. Now the frankincense is really good for maturing skin, really good for dark spots, dark pigmented areas, so kind of brightens your skin up. Okay guys, so now we're going to make some whipped face cream. So I went ahead and took 2/3 cup of coconut oil and 1/4 cup of the jojoba oil and 3/4 ounce of beeswax, these little pellets. I think I got them on Amazon. And I went ahead and melted those all together. I let them sit overnight. You're supposed to let them solidify, back to a solid state. And then just take a fork and mash them up. Okay. So we'll just take a fork. See the consistency of it? Just kind of break it up a little bit. Okay, so we broke it up. I just got the aloe vera gel, like the After Sun aloe vera gel. Now I did have one aloe vera leaf, so I put it in here, just scraped it off the leaf. But we're gonna you can use any kind. I feel like this actually has a little something in it, but you could use any kind. It'd be great if you had an aloe plant that you could pull off the leaves and make a cup, but I don't have that much. Maybe next fall. So I am just going to start mixing this and then slowly add the cup of aloe vera, just a little at a time, and it should start to look like kind of a thick lotion. And then we'll add our essential oils. We'll determine which essential oils we want, okay? But let me get this mixed in. I'm just gonna do this and then add it a little at a time. So here is it blended with the cup of, smells good. Blended with the cup of aloe vera gel in it. Now this is just like an After Sun when I had the aloe vera gel from the summer. Get the green one, or like I said, if you had an aloe vera plant and you could get enough to do a cup, but that was a cup of aloe vera gel to that. Now, this is a face cream, so I'm trying to think for me. Oh boy, let me see. It's got, okay, there's no nut things in it, so it would be safe for my granddaughter. She's got a nut allergy. I'm just wondering if I want to make them up little containers of it, the girls. That blue aloe vera gel made it kind of almost a light pastel green. It's really pretty. Looks almost like a mint. Let me see. I wonder what the girls would like if we would just do a lavender. Let's just do a lavender. You can't go wrong with lavender. Okay, let's do 10 drops and see what it smells like. Yeah, that smells good. The 10 drops is, I think the 10 drops was plenty in there. I just keep, you guys, I'm going to have the softest skin in the Midwest here. I just keep rubbing this on my skin when I have it on my hands. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let this sit in the bowl and get room temperature and make sure it doesn't separate or do anything weird before I put it in containers, okay? So I'll come back after I feel like it's set a while, because this is pretty, you know, this is pretty airy, and hopefully it'll be fine. Now, we didn't put any arrowroot in this one, so, you know, there's no thickener in it, except it does have some beeswax. So, a little bit of beeswax. So, you know, that might help it stiffen it up a little bit, okay? So, let's give this a little bit of time, and I'll come back when I think we're ready to put it in the containers. Okay, guys, we let that whipped face cream set, and I am really happy with the results of that. It didn't separate or anything. It's nice and airy and fluffy. Feels really good. So I went ahead and filled some of these little ones that we got in that kit from the thrift store, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of this in a couple of jars. I think what I'll do, I've got 7 Grand Girls. So I think I'm just giving everybody gift cards, and I got them some candy. I did pick up the girls some things at the Dollar Tree, like some little, you know, makeup-y things. So I think I'll definitely put one of those each in their little gift bag, and they can try out one of these little ones, because they are all actually really into skincare, which is, you know, hey, you could be into a lot worse things, right? When I was their age, honestly, even the 24-year-old, I was not really thinking about skincare, but hey, you know, oh, that's good. But I mean, even the littles, you know, are wanting gift cards to Ulta or wherever, and I'm just thinking, what in the world, ladies? So, we can just give them a little taste of a nice little homemade, and maybe they'll like it. Maybe it will be something that they'll be interested in doing, you know? I mean, we do kind of have to think about the future generations, and, you know, I got no problem buying things, but if we can save a lot of money and make it homemade, what am I going to do with this, you guys? I guess I'll stick it in something and use it, you know, after I get out of the shower. I'll go ahead and stick it in here. I don't want to waste it. Okay, so that one was a success. All right, so we got our finished product, you guys. So we ended up getting 2 half pints out of that first batch, and then we ended up getting all the rest of these. So, of course, we started with more, but we got the 2 half pints and all of these. I think there were 12 altogether of the little ones, and I'll stick these in the kids' bags. The girls' bags, and see if they like it. So yeah, I feel like that was very successful. That was a lot of fun to do. And we'll definitely continue to do this in the future and try out some new recipes along the way, okay? All right, this is the Modern Day Nana. You guys enjoy and just, you know, do what you can and relax and have fun over the holidays. And I will see you really, really soon. Take care. Bye-bye.